village itself is not the problem. It's what it attracts to this area.
Now at 5, neighbors voicing their concerns. A day after city leaders announce where we will be seeing 3 Safe Rest Villages sites for the homeless going up. Thanks for joining us for KOIN 6 News at 5 on this Friday. I'm Elizabeth Din.
And I'm Dan Tilken in for Jeff tonight. We are watching out for you, sending our Elise Haas to talk with people in the Brentwood-Darlington neighborhood to find out how this decision is impacting them.
Right here, where the fences are, that is where the village is going to go.
Yeah.
And so we can see your house?
Yep. You can actually, if you go there, you can see our house.
As a mother of 4, Jennifer Kraxberger has a full house and a weary heart.
It definitely is going to change the way I participate in my community. I'm not going to feel comfortable letting them be outside by themselves at all.
She and numerous neighbors were surprised their block was chosen as the site of the city's soon-to-be Safe Rest Village for the homeless.
Another city move that's passing the buck.
Billy Cook lives up the hill from the site. He doesn't claim to have all the answers to end homelessness.
But there are, I do know, thousands of vacant spaces in Southeast Portland that aren't directly attached to a nature preserve that we're trying to get salmon to run through, down the hill from a school, in a residential neighborhood across from, a kid's play area.
It's not just the villages, the homeless villages, it's sort of the outskirts, because that's where they do these things and go back to the main camp.
This tight-knit community has put a lot of effort to keep their neighborhood pristine, removing homeless encampments and debris left behind over the last year.
And I had 5-year-old twins and an older one, and we're just walking through needles and condoms, and we're having to have really difficult adult conversations with young people, and it really affects our life. We just want to go to the market and get some ice cream.
Collectively, the neighbors I talked to feel unconsulted and unheard.
We also feel that we're viewed as an undervalued neighborhood, and therefore it doesn't matter what they do here.
And so I'll just walk you through the proximity to everything. So where these fences are, where that person's walking by, that is where the Safe Rest Village is slated to go, right next to their local bakery, also right by the Springwater corridor. We're also near, of course, schools too, a neighborhood park. And here's just one of the houses of the people that I talked to today. So with that in mind, I will tell you that I have gotten so many emails, calls, and text messages from neighbors in this area that I haven't been even able to respond to, and that is unheard of most of the time. So that's something to keep in mind. But when I also heard from Commissioner Dan Ryan's office yesterday about this, saying, why didn't you give the neighbors a heads up before this announcement was dropped? He said that they tried to reach out to as many people as possible and neighborhood associations, but that they were relying on local journalists to get the word out to the majority of people. But his office did say that this is just the start, and they're going to ramp up their outreach, and that they will be committed to community engagement. Live in Southeast Portland, Elise Haas, KOIN 6 News.